They are islets, isolated islands of cells, so islets of Langerhans. And the basic definition of endocrine tissue is that they must be close to capillaries, and they will stain differently from the surrounding pancreatic tissue, which are classically very darkly basophilic. But you can miss them because they also fade in the background if you have a very old specimen, as in ancient slide box specimen. So in this nice specimen over here, because of the differing intake of the dye, they stand out for you here. No? So there must be capillaries, and they are lighter staining compared to the surrounding usual pancreatic exocrine tissue. So each of those clusters or islets would have around 3,000 cells and a lot of capillaries. And that's the slide I showed you earlier about the embryology of the development of those endocrine islets. So you cannot distinguish the different hormone producing types here. So you need the help again of the electron microscope or of immunostaining to see what they actually produce. So we rely on this immunostaining to tell us that the majority are the neon green ones, which produce the very important hormone insulin. Take away the insulin and you become diabetic. So it tells you the importance of insulin and sugar metabolism. So that's what it does. It lowers the blood sugar when it's too high. And alpha cells, which are the reddish ones, as you can see, are a minority, and in the periphery produce the opposite of insulin, which is glucagon. So glucose gone, glucagon. So it raises the blood glucose when it's too low. And then you have the delta cells, which are the opposite now of the growth hormone, the somatostatin. So it means stop growing. So it is the opposite of your growth hormone. So it tells the thyroid, the pituitary, to stop the thyroid from producing growth hormone. Okay, so these are just different people who've had diabetes and different mechanisms. So it's either something that destroyed the islet, or the islets become spent over time and age, so produce less insulin. Or you become resistant to insulin if you have too much body fat. Okay, so this is just some slides that I wanted to show students before, which I didn't have time. So insulin can be, the body can regain that ability to produce insulin. So you need special things for that. So just to whet your appetite, if you don't want to be a neuroscientist, neurologist, you can be an endocrinologist.